Hi, welcome to my channel and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Today I'll bring a topic about OMSA cited Vineyard Wind arguing the new offshore legislation. The Netherlands flagged anchor handling tug Norn has worked on the Vineyard Wind project off southern New England. Koyman Marine Group photo. The Netherlands flagged anchor handling the tug Norn has worked on the Vineyard Wind project off southern New England. Koyman Marine Group, a Dutch tugboat working on the Vineyard Wind project off the southern New England, is an example of why Congress should pass legislation to mandate crewing requirements for U.S. offshore wind route. The Offshore Marine Services Association said on Thursday the 111 plus 36 plus 3508 DVD New Netherlands flag tug Norn has been used to reposition anchors on the Vineyard Wind lease area. According to the OMSA, which is lobbying hard for passage of the American Offshore Worker Fairness Act, offshore wind developers were just handed a multi-billion-dollar tax credit from U.S. taxpayers, and Vineyard Wind turns around and gives those dollars to Dutch vessels owners and foreign mariners. American offshore energy should mean American jobs and opportunity. Unfortunately, once again, we are seeing offshore developers knowingly skirt American law to save a taxpayer-supported buck at the expense of American jobs, said OMSA President Aaron Smith in a prepared statement. Vineyard Wind has been caught in a lie after telling Congress that they would use U.S. vessels and only use foreign vessels in exceedingly rare circumstances, said Smith. There are approximately 2,000 U.S. tugs with American crews available today, but instead Vineyard Wind hired the Dutch-flagged vessel Norne for a minor, everyday role while American mariners sit idly by. This is just one example of offshore developers taking advantage of an unfair loophole allowing foreign-flagged vessels to hire crews from low-wage, often adversarial nations, undermining American job and energy creation goals. Through a spokesman, Vineyard Winds disputed OMSA's characterization of the Norn's work. These claims are simply not true. The vessels mentioned is part of an integrated unit that's worked in tandem with the cable enterprise for a decade and is designed specifically for the highly technical nature of cable installation. According to the spokesman, furthermore, there is a U.S. flagged tug, the Nicole Foss, actively working in service to the project with these vessels. In March 2021, Vineyard Wind announced that Demi Offshore's U.S. will team with Is Maritime to construct the 800 megawatt Vineyard Wind one offshore energy project, using the feeder concept of a foreign flag wind turbine installation vessel or WTIV. Supplied on site by Jones Act compliant U.S. vessels, Foss, a long-time U.S. maritime service contractor with union labor, is providing the feeder vessels and crews. That's proven to be a big political selling point for offshore wind in northeast state, where organized labor has lots of clout with pro-wind and energy governors and lawmakers. The nickel Foss will be based at the New Bedford Foss Maritime Terminal planned to open at the Massachusetts South Shore Point in March 2023. The American Offshore Worker Fairness Act would require foreign vessels to utilize either U.S. mariners or citizens of the vessel's home country while operating in offshore energy activities in the U.S. waters. According to OMSA, this will change the current practice where foreign vessels utilize crew members from low-wage countries at day rates no American would or should accept. This unfair practice gives foreign vessels a competitive advantage over U.S. vessels and takes jobs away from American mariners. This legislation, still making its way through Congress, is hotly disputed in the offshore wind industry. Renewable energy advocates warn it will hobble U.S. offshore wind development, still in its early stages, when some foreign flag vessels are needed for specialized tasks. Established U.S. offshore service providers and labor groups have supported the measure as closing what they call a loophole in U.S. maritime law and also regulation. Among its proposed measures, the legislation would require that foreign mariners working in the U.S. offshore energy markets get Transportation Worker Identification Credential or TWIC cards as U.S. mariners. Visas issued for working on foreign flag vessels would be limited according to the specific number of crew required for tasks, and foreign vessels operating in U.S. offshore energy markets would be subject to annual Coast Guard inspections. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.